Hello guys, today I will discuss about the different type of flower parts. So let's start. A flower generally contains four major parts: the sepals, the petals, the stamen and the stigma. So let's see what are sepals, what are petals, what are stamen and what are stigma. Here you can see this is the rose flower and the botanical name of this flower is Rosa rubicanosa. So let's see what are sepals. The sepals are the leaf-like structure of a flower. They are greenish in color and they are fused from each other. Here you can easily see these are the sepals of a flower and these sepals are not fused, they are free from each other and they look like leaf. They look like a leaf of a flower. Here you can see this is the sepals of a flower which are present at the base of a flower. So these are sepals and they are collectively called calyx. Sepals की एक पूरी रिंग को हम calyx कहते हैं. Now come on with what are petals? Petals are the most beautiful, colorful parts of a flower. Here you can easily see these are the petals of a flower and the petals are arranged in the circular manner and they are not fused. They are free from each other. Here you can see these are the petals of a flower and the ring of a petals are called corolla. These are the petals of a flower and the corolla of a flower. Now come on the what are the stamen. The stamen is the male reproductive part of a flower and the stamen is made up of two major portions, the anther and the filament. The anther and the filament. जो stamen है वो दो पार्ट से मिलकर बना है, the anther and the filament. And the stamen are called androecium. Stamen की एक पूरी रिंग को हम androecium कहते हैं, which are male reproductive organ and which help in the reproduction of a flower. So let's see what are stamen. Here you can easily see these are the stamens of a flower which are arranged in circular manner and the stamens are present in a bunch. Here you can see this is the bunch of stamens. The stamens are bilobed. Here you can easily see the stamens are bilobed. The stamens are bilobed and which help in the pollination in the flower. The stamen are bilobed and it is made up of two parts, the anther and the filament. Now see what are the anther and what are the filament. Here you can see this is the stamen of a flower. The stamen are made up of anther and the filament. The anther are bilobed. These are the anther. These are the anther and these are filament. The bilobed structure are called anther and the thread-like structure are called filament. So these are the male reproductive organ of a flower which help in the reproduction of a flower. Now, what are stigma? Stigma is the female reproductive organ of a flower which is made up of the style and the ovary. But what are the style and what are the ovary? Here you can see this is the thalamus-like structure of a flower. The thalamus-like structure of a flower is called ovary. These are the ovary which are female reproductive organ and the ring of a ovary is called gynoecium. The female reproductive organ of a flower is called gynoecium. Here you can easily see this is the ovary of a flower, which contain ovules, which help in the formation of seeds. So this is the ovary, and when we remove the petals of a flower, when we remove the petals of a flower very gently, you can easily see these are the style of a ovary. Here you can easily see these are the ovary of a flower, and this portion are called the style. The style of a this portion are called style of a flower, which are female reproductive organ and help in the formation of seeds. So these are the, here you can easily see these are the anther, which are bilobed, and the thread like structure are called filament. So these are the male reproductive organ and these are the female reproductive organ of a flower. So this is the dissection of a rose flower.